name is Strife and Harmony, and today we're going to be playing Firewatch. Firewatch is a mystery game, I believe, where you are a forest ranger up here, and your job is to watch for fires, with your only lifeline being a walkie-talkie and the other fire ranger. State ranger? Park ranger? We're in Wyoming. I know that. I just don't know which part of Wyoming. Campo Sampo. I know it's Santo. Panic Incorporated. That's me. That's me as a business. Oh, we're in Boulder, Colorado. I see Julia. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You are drunk. You pretty. You're pretty, she says coolly. You are not. You're a future hangover. What? You reply confused. Someone should buy you a cheeseburger, she says. She flags down a waiter, and 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. That worked? That easy? Sure, buddy. Like y'all weren't soulmates. Destined. Backpack. Okay. Pick up backpack. Why would you set your backpack down, actually? Hold on. Let's think about it. How long is this elevator ride? This is not nearly long enough to set your backpack fully down just to put it back on. Unless you just left it here. You date for over a year. She drives you nuts. It's great. You move in, you share an apartment near the school with a nice view of the mountains. You drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Oh. She wants a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. It's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German Shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. I'm gonna say this right now. I fully understand that a German Shepherd looks more intimidating to people who are used to dogs. But if you're going to harass somebody who has a dog, I feel like you already have a plan for the dog, right? Like, the dog is going to do something to you no matter what size it is. You are hurting its family. Whether it be a German Shepherd or a Beagle. And let me tell you something. If I wanted a dog who was willing to do permanent damage on my behalf, I would pick the smaller dog. That being said, there's a reason German Shepherds are police dogs and Beagles are not. There's nothing about our lifestyle right now that suggests to me that we are actually in danger. We live nearby a college campus for Julia's classes. We drink beers out on a porch overlooking the sunset. Like, we're in Colorado. Okay, we're gonna name the beagle Bucket. Bucket's a good dog, and a week later, you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him. You do. Walk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m. and the heat still radiates off of the high desert. It is 1979 though, so that might... my modern sensibilities might not be right here. However, it's 1979. I should be kind to my wife. Pretty sure there's quite a bit of misogyny still at play here. I'll be kind to my wife. Kids, they're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have a couple little idiots. Huh. So I feel like the character would answer this. Because he doesn't seem even in the mind to have or want kids. Where Julia does. I could bypass that. But this hurt. I'm going to say why rush because that is also my answer. He looks away out towards the mountains. We have plenty of time, right? Speak for yourself, mister. Don't worry, you assure her. Tell her she has the body of an undergrad. My ovaries didn't get the memo, she says, laughing it off. One day I'll get... Is she hiding something? Wait. Six months later, you get engaged, lying in bed on a Sunday morning. Oh, we're not married. Thoroughfare, trailhead. Not forget to check in. You're in bear country, you learn to live with bears. They're not recommended for inexperienced hikers, no fireworks. See, now if I had my phone, this is 80s, is my guess. If I had my phone, like, you could easily take a picture of that and be on your way, which is nice. I don't know what those are for. I want to read more of the signs. Okay. 1980. It's a Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. I almost said 4 houses late. I might as well be high. What the hell? 4 houses late. Yeah, she's 4 houses down the road. Is that a problem? No, she's on her way home. Yeah, 4 houses down. Yeah, why are you worried? I'm not. So why'd you mention it? 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're getting worried and getting angrier by the minute. Oh. Walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. You don't touch each other all night. The next day, you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about her evening. She says it was great. You hauled on to a tiny pill of resentment. Dude, shut up. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plans from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. See, like... I don't understand the anger. I don't understand the anger. I do and I don't. I do in the sense that I know where the anger comes from. I don't in the way that most people I come across don't understand where it comes from. and don't fucking act on it. Anger born of worry is fine. Don't act like you're angry for anger's sake because of it. Frolic like Victoria's Secret model. Julia was right, you are very pretty. This dude has some issues. There's an underlying message of alcoholism. With the comment, "You drink anywhere." Anger also comes a lot from alcohol and the dysregulation of that. So I wouldn't be surprised if this was the cause of it. During the summer, both you and Julia enjoy walking Bucket at night. There's a festival in town. Brings in folks from faraway places. I'm also just assuming this guy has some anger problems, because it is a bubbling sort. It's not like a problem, it's more of a bubbling issue. Oh, and we're getting mugged. Bucket gets kicked. Dog. He kicks my dog. I beat his goddamn face in. Your arm gets cut up, but you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay, you don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. 100% I knew something like this was going to happen when they brought up the dog choice. 100% had a feeling that's where the story was going. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Oh man, this is a man plagued by insecurities and no willingness to even look at it. I'm sorry, buddy. Agree if she communicates back and forth. You ask her if she'll communicate back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. It'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. Tell her not to pass it up if that's what she wants. Buddy, you're making this about you. You are making this about you. Shelve that ego for 2 seconds. This is not about you. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. She was found crying in the stairwell. Therapy. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. Oh. You both decide to keep it secret. Dick shot. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. She goes back to the university a week later. Go with your... She gets worse. Can't remember things in her class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. Should have gone with her. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. He pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family they are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home to Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day, but she gets worse. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else. 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple months. I think I'm going to take away what I think the character would try to do. Because I don't think our character is the type of person who is able to... I don't think he is the type of person with the confidence in himself to handle somebody with early dementia. Especially if he was completely unwilling to move for his wife. It's best if she moves to full-time. We're gonna take a moment. Okay. It's kind of goofy. That was so fucking goofy. Look at that deer. Her family agrees with your decision. Find a fantastic place in Boulder and move there. You see her every day. The other day, you go out to the bar with your old friends. It's not the same. You get the feeling that every wife tells her husband, if you ever put me in a home like Henry did, I will cut your balls off. Yeah, because you'd rather hurt your fucking family because somebody can't take care of you as you need to be. It's not... Dementia is an extremely slippery slope if you can't do it, if you can't take care of them right. Don't ever fucking tell your partner that. Like, don't ever put your partner in a situation where they have to choose between hurting themselves to take care of you or doing the right thing. Like, Henry wouldn't even be able to see most of his friends ever, or have the ability to do so properly. Fuck off. Like, if it's getting this bad, it's a full-time thing. It's every day. Every day. Julia's sister, Susan, moves to Boulder to be close to her. She visits her every day. You go with her some of the time. Susan buys you an old typewriter and urges you to use it if you won't see a therapist. You won't. You've always really liked Susan. Yeah, see, this is the problem. This right here. This right here. This situation right here 100 times worse if any of those wives offered their fucking advice to him and Julia was still being taken care of at home. This would be 1,000 times worse of a situation and 100 times worse for Henry. Like, what the wives really should have been saying was Henry should have moved to Connecticut, not giving Julia to specialists who could make her life any measure better, more so than one little Henry. Ugh, I'm getting worked up. Months go by, Bucket dies. Julia doesn't remember him when you tell her. Sometimes it takes her a minute to lock in on you. In the back of your mind, you believe it's because you see her less and less. Seeing her less and less makes her forget you more and more, you think. You see a paper for a job. Take it. I think the other problem here is my writer brain is just firing off and there are so many things I want to talk about. But the emotional tugs are what's getting me the most, obviously. I hope I'm not coming off as inconsiderate of the situation by talking about it so much. The way I am. I just don't also know how much free time I'll have to talk about these things as more details become clear later on. I'm trying to get the thoughts out now, if that makes sense. They're not articulate, obviously, but... yeah. I don't know. I've had a few people in my life with dementia, so yeah. Yeah. When it's just, say, like one Henry at home. Henry who does not seem to welcome the idea of therapy or help. It can very quickly become more problematic. Because then you have Henry dealing with the fact that his wife is further and further losing her sense of who both she is and who he is. And that is fucky to the head, you know? And then you gotta turn around and realize Henry is expected to deal with all that fuckery, and be a perfect caregiver to her, which we all know he probably wasn't ready to. He couldn't move he couldn't move to Connecticut for her. I don't think he's ready to take care of a dementia patient. It's unfortunate reality. Granted, I don't think moving out here is best for her either, but Henry can't really help anyone if he's also in great need of help. You feel me? Running away might have been the only viable option. But we don't know. We don't know yet. Turn on tower power.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
What the fuck?
Two Forks Tower, this is Thoroughfare Tower. Come in.
Hold left shift to activate radio.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
Peter.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Okay.
Okay, you're probably just rebelling against a mom who wishes you had given her grandkids, by the sound of your voice, at least 15 years ago.
Damn.
You come out here and it really grinds her gears and you love it. Can I sleep now?
Can I sleep now?
Well, she also says I fuck immature men, but in my defense, who wouldn't want a 28-year-old with ambition and energy and some fire in his belly in bed?
Oof.
Me, I'm going now.
Just a second, now it's my turn.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you, but 9 times out of 10, folks out here simply got dumped.
Well.
Huh, is that it?
Close?
Good night.
Good night. Welcome to the job.
Folks out here simply get dumped. I wonder what it would actually take, like, the mundane day-to-day of doing a job like this, to get away from the other conversation. Oh, we are using the typewriter.
Good morning, Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
The fuck?
Hey, sorry, guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, what, 14 hours of sleep? Whew.
Yeah, Jesus, I guess it's what, 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two.
I believe it.
But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Think in my room with that's round and has a map
It's
on
right
it?
in the middle of your room.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
And use compass.
Fucking fireworks?
What? Where? I don't see no
I need
fireworks.
you to confirm. Do you see them?
I see what looks like smoke.
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
Oh, there it is.
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight.
Do I write him a ticket?
Easy there, Dirty Harry.
Well,
Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
secure.
Shut up.
I mean, I would never guess that would be the actual password. I found one of those out in the woods. Oh, wait. Where am I? Oh my god. So this is Maine. Hash 306. Am I going the right way? Along this trail, right? I'm going to the lake, I think. Just follow this road. Fuck it. If I'm wrong, she'll yell at me. This is gonna be a nice little jaunt, isn't it? Oop. As a warning, there's no sprint. Uh oh. Nope.
So are
Interesting.
there a lot of these out in the woods?
There you go.
Yeah, we got them all over the Shoshone. It saved us a lot of back and forth from the
Okay. Gonna copy this while the audio seems to be fucky.
trailhead. Don't take all the good stuff.
Yeah, all right.
I'm gonna leave granola bar in there for someone else. I don't think I need it. We keep going this way, I think. No run button. Okay, well. Fuck me, I guess. There we go. Just clip on rope. How secure. I need to see what's wrong with the sound. Hey, let's go to the settings real quick. Don't know. Don't know why.
Hey,
What the hell's wrong with you?
my rope snapped coming down the shale slide.
You didn't break anything, did you?
No, I think I'll make it.
Well, be careful for Christ's sake.
Be careful, you told me you used the rope. Ah, it's loading enemies. That's what that jittering is. I can smell fresh enemies a mile away. Right. Old climbing gear. Huh.
Hey, there's a tie-off point off here just a little away from the shale slide.
Well, you ready to get back on that horse, huh?
Well, I can't go any further is what I'm saying.
That heads south down to the creek, but you should be able to get to the lake just by continuing west. Without any, mountaineering.
All right.
It's a long summer. You can explore later.
Come on, talk. Come
It is
on.
a hell of a nice camping spot.
There you go.
By the lake.
I haven't been down there in years, but yeah, Jonesy Lake area is perfect.
Few bags, some beer, some fireworks.
They left their packs tied up here.
The idiots down at the lake?
Yeah, them. I just found where they're hanging out. You know what? Fuck it. I'm not the maid. Found the fireworks. They didn't even try to hide them.
Ugh. Well, confiscate them.
Yoink.
Finding a bunch of empty beer cans. They threw them all over hell.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, sure am.
Ugh, people are just the worst, aren't they?
They're not great, no.
Bottle of
Half a
whiskey.
bottle of whiskey. Decent stuff.
Half bottle.
Drunk pyromaniacs. Fucking great.
And I love drunk
They
fireworks.
decided to have a campfire, too.
You know, they color-coded the fire danger signs in case people were illiterate. But I guess that doesn't take into account just plain stupid, does it?
Nope. That out. That's out.
Well, I put out their fire.
Man, I would have named that forest fire something good, too.
Hey, I can always restart it.
No. I think your first instinct was the right one.
Oh, shit. Ferret are Irish.
Save for later.
Well, they left their clothes out to dry. It looks like 2 people. What if they're naked?
Won't that be exciting? Look, they're obviously still there, so tell them off and then head back.
Yeah, I don't need to report that. You know what? Let's report it.
A nudie pyromaniac. Remain professional.
There are panties.
There are what?
I don't want to say that word again.
Why, 'cause you're 12?
There's ooh.
Yes?
There are 2 naked ladies out here.
Can you handle that?
Come on, I like naked ladies, same as anyone, but there's, you know.
2?
What is that guy doing over there? Is he skeezing? Hey, he's going to mess with our stuff.
I'm really not.
There, you dick. I don't like this. Can we go? Shit! Let's go to the other side of the lake.
Yo,
Later, skeezer. We're gonna tell everyone there's a perv out here.
I'm literally just... Hold on. We're gonna move...
Did that go okay?
It went fine.
Oh, wow. The music's a little loud.
Oh, sorry. I took their stereo.
Okay, well, I guess we're all even then?
Yeah, I think so.
But seriously, though, thanks for dealing with it.
Alright, and we're going to drop this right there.
So there's no noise ordinances or rules out here?
No, but that music I hear makes a good case for him.
Yeah, no kidding.
More?
What do you know? People with shitty manners drink shitty beer.
What, you don't like a cold Muscovite on a hot day?
No, I do. But then again, I didn't say my manners were any good. Better than these fucking litter bugs, though, that's for sure.
Alright. Oops. Alright, so apart from a little bit of problems with the audio, it seems like we're doing quite well. Wait, I can't go back that way, can I? Let me see. I can either try to head... Where am I? Jonesy Lake? How do I get back to... That's their camping spot. I can't find a way... I can't find a way back up there. I might have to go up to Thunder Canyon and try to go through that cave. How do I get back?
I'm back near that big rock outcropping.
Yeah.
Not sure how to get back.
I'd head west, back towards the lake, and then turn north towards the canyon.
Oh, okay, yeah. Cool. Because you know what? I don't want two naked teenagers to get lost since it's nightfall. Having the music playing over by their shit, probably the better option.
Hey, there's a trail to Two Forks Tower down here near the lake,
Yeah, that's your tower.
so I should go this way.
Well, you're not climbing back up that slide.
That's true. I should go hiking. With somebody who knows how to camp. I don't know how to camp. I'm a decade out of practice. This game really does make you kind of just...
So, I have a bit of a confession to make.
What's up?
What is it?
Look, I was drunk last night when I welcomed you to the job.
Yeah, well, you're not the first boss to be guilty of that.
I know I can get a little pushy, putting you on the spot about why you're out here and stuff.
And you thought it was a good idea to get into your love life, I guess you'd call it?
Yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I'll keep that sort of a thing to a minimum. Anyway, let me know when you get back to your lookout.
Yeah? Yeah, game? That rock? That rock is... That rock? That rock is the lookout? That rock? Right there?
Hey, I can see my tower. How do I get back?
I'm glad you can.
If it's the one I think it is, there should be an old trail the Forest Service closed off a couple years back.
And I'm sure their reasons for closing it off had nothing to do with safety, right?
Oh, it washed out and became a fucking death trap. So, be careful.
Where am I?
Hey, I heard some thunder.
Yeah, I've got eyes on a storm out to the north.
Well, that's bad, right? Because of the lightning?
It just means we'll be busy. Hurry home, and try not to get hit by lightning.
I got hit by lightning when I was 9 years old, so I'm safe. It's not gonna strike twice and all that.
Well, there was an old lookout named Roy Sullivan who got hit by lightning 7 times.
I don't like the sound of that.
And it's spawning enemies again?
Makes you feel any better, it wasn't what killed him.
Sorry?
What killed him?
Suicide. Would you believe?
I'm not gonna lie. I got hit by lightning 7 times. I'm going to be screaming to my grave about... Is that a triad? No, it's a tree. Okay. I would be ranting and raving about how Lord Zeus can't fucking kill me, and he's tried 7 times. 7 whole times. Okay, I'll take the flashlight. I don't have that. Ow. We'll copy this information. Okay, so it looks like it gives me valid trail options every time I copy this information. Interesting. Okay. And we have this fuck all cave to explore.
What's in this cave down here?
In Thunder Canyon?
Thunder Canyon?
Hey, I didn't name it. But in the cave, I don't know, rocks? NFS tells people not to go too far in there. It's pretty dangerous.
So
I say, fuck it. You're a grown man, you can go where you want.
great. Used to go caving with someone back in Colorado. She loved it. Might be great to explore it sometime this summer.
Well, that could be fun. Obviously, be very careful.
It doesn't seem that dangerous. Whoa! Ah, no!
Henry!
Seriously, it's completely fine in here.
God damn it.
Thank you for your time. If you enjoyed yourself, please like and subscribe.